everyone, Susie here. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Hope everybody's doing well out there. In today's video, I'm doing a collaboration with one of my really good friends here on YouTube, Little Miss Budget. We've collaborated in the past and we decided to collaborate again on today's video, which is a very appropriate hot weather makeup look. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my makeup for the hot weather days, and these are all products that I feel are very light and create kind of a light breezy makeup look where you're not like caked up with makeup, and on those hot days you definitely don't want to be caked up. So where I live is the southern US, actually I'm gonna say southeast US, and it is very hot and very humid in the summer weather months. So you definitely try to wear as little makeup and some people wear as little clothing as possible because it is really hot and it is really humid. So these are all things I do actually wear on a pretty much daily basis, especially right now this time of year. So I'm going to include a picture of Little Miss Budget's makeup look. Be sure to check out her channel and check out her hot weather makeup look video, which I will link down below in the description box. And thank you again to Little Miss Budget for collaborating with me on today's video. She is a very dear friend. We talk pretty often on Instagram, and just an overall very nice person, amazing, and she has some pretty cool videos as well. So I think you would really enjoy her channel. So before we do anything, I am going to moisturize my skin. Now I have naturally oily skin, so I definitely don't want to use a heavy moisturizer, and it's already hot and I'll be sweating. So one of the things I like to use is from The Ordinary, and it is this Marine Hyaluronics Ultra Lightweight Hydration Support with marine derived vegan water reservoirs. So basically what it is like a seawater marine type of serum with hyaluronic acid in it, and it is very moisturizing, and it really does help keep my skin hydrated without being greasy or weighing my skin down or just causing any kind of excess oiliness. It is a very watery texture, but once it dries, it is very hydrating and it feels really cooling on the skin. If you do have a skincare fridge, this would be amazing. All right, so next thing I want to do is use some eye cream, and this is from CeraVe. It's the eye repair cream, and it's a very lightweight, very hydrating but not greasy eye cream, and this is perfect for me because I like something light. Again, I have oily skin, so I don't need a ton of hydration, but I do need a little bit. So I do just kind of add this under my eyes, and it has a very nice kind of creamy consistency, but it dries and it isn't, you know, greasy or anything where my makeup's gonna be slip sliding around, but it does feel really good, and it's excellent for sensitive skin. So if you do have sensitive skin, this is a really good option for you. I'm gonna go ahead and do my face sunscreen. Now I am horrible about doing sunscreen on my face, but as you can see, I do have sunspots and melasma because I didn't use sunscreen on my face. So I recently picked this up, and it's from La Roche-Posay. It's their 60 SPF face clear skin sunscreen with dry touch. This is really nice because it is not greasy. It doesn't dry greasy or oily. So it's perfect if you do have oilier skin, and it's gonna help keep your skin safe from the sun so that you don't develop these kind of sunspots and melasma. And the price is actually not bad either. I think I got this little bottle for like $14. That's not bad. And it's really good because if you do have oilier skin, this dries to basically like nothing. Like you can't even feel that you ever put it on, which for me is very pleasant because I don't like to be greasy and I also break out from a lot of sunscreens. So this one is really good, but this is gonna be really good at kind of shielding my skin from any further sun damage. And the sun is very strong, especially here where I live in the South. So definitely need that. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that and let it set. So you know it's set when it feels not tacky. It feels like it has basically soaked in. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of concealer. And this is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Crayon Concealer. And this is in the shade Light Medium from the drugstore. I just apply a little bit here to the under eyes. And then just using my finger, I'll just pat that in. For my face product, I don't want to really wear foundation because I'm going to be sweating a lot. So what I actually like to use instead is a tinted moisturizer. This is from Winky Lux, which I got at Target. It's their white tea tinted moisturizer, and this also has sunscreen SPF 30, which isn't much, but it's better than nothing. So this is a really good kind of lightweight tinted moisturizer that is, I'm gonna call it drugstore because you can get it at Target, and you can pick up Winky Lux at Target. So this is basically a tinted moisturizer, and I just like to apply a little bit with a brush. It has a really nice kind of light, like white tea kind of scent to it. And you don't need much. Just enough for like a little bit of coverage. I'm keeping it pretty sheer. This is just gonna give us a little bit of glow, kind of even us out. Any good tinted moisturizer will do. If you don't have a tinted moisturizer, a little hack you can do is to just take your favorite foundation and a little bit of like a face lotion and just mix it with the face lotion, and then you have pretty much your own homemade tinted moisturizer. It's literally just a little bit of some face lotion with just a tiny bit of tint added to it from your foundation. So now that I have my face product on, I do just want to set my under eyes because I tend to get kind of creased in my under eye area. And what I like to use for that is my Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder, drugstore. And I just take a little puff, just pat that under there, and it'll just kind of set things. I also put a little bit on the bridge of my nose because I wear glasses and I don't want my glasses to create those little, you know, marks. All right, moving on to brows. For brows, I'm using my NYX Happy Hour eyeshadow. I've been using this for my eyebrows and it works really well. If you already have really good eyebrows, you can just use like a little eyebrow pen and just fill in whatever little hairs you want. But as you can see, my eyebrows are, I have the ombre powder brow, and it's faded because I haven't went back and got it touched up like I need to. So I just basically fill it in with my eyebrow powder. All right, so I got my eyebrows done. I'm ready to move on to my next step, which is some very light eye makeup. So I'm gonna be using my eyeshadow primer from MAC. This is the Prep and Prime 24-Hour Extend Eye Base. And I'm gonna just apply a little bit of that to my eyelid area to just kind of keep things from getting too oily. I do have very oily lids, and this does help my eyelids not get quite as oily. While that's setting, I can go ahead and start working on my blush. So I'm going to use this blush from Sephora, and it is their colorful matte blush in Shame on You. It's very light. The color is also very light, which I appreciate. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of that to my cheeks, just for a little bit of color. I feel like blush makes me feel alive. All right, just a little bit of color. For my eyes, I'm going to be using from La Mercerie. This is actually from Dollar Tree, and it's the Nude Smoky Shimmery Eyeshadows. And I don't even think this had an actual name, but this is what it looks like. And it's just some very like nude shades. So today I'm actually going to be using this one right here, which is this kind of pink rose gold kind of shade. And I'll actually just use this little applicator, make it easy. Just going to go in there with that. Just get a little bit going, and then I'm just going to apply that to the eye for just a little bit of shimmer. And if you even want to go a step further, you can take a little bit of this brown on like the other side and just kind of go in just right at the end there and just kind of add into that outer corner a little bit of the brown for a little dimension if you want. Super simple. So for my lashes, I'm just gonna curl my lashes, skipping any kind of eyeliner today because like I said, it's just too hot. And just gonna curl them and then use some of my favorite mascara. So I'm gonna use my Tower 28 mascara. And apply that to my lashes. And for my very last step, I do want to apply some lip oil, and I'm going to use my e.l.f. lip oil. This is the Glow Reviver lip oil in Honey Talks. Love this shade. It's really pretty and very moisturizing, and I love that it's kind of sheer, but it has a little bit of color. And there we go. That is my hot weather makeup look. I think it's very appropriate for the hot weather. Still cute, still flattering, but you know, not too much and not too cakey. And I love this lip oil. If you haven't tried out the e.l.f. lip oils yet, these are it. These are it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you will try out some of these products that I was sharing with you guys today. And if you're looking for a look for some hot weather days, this is a perfect one. It's flattering, it's pretty, and it has a little bit of shimmer and a little bit of pizzazz and glow to it, but it's still going to be melt proof, not gonna be melting out in that summer heat. So again, I hope you guys will try it out. Thank you again to Little Miss Budget for collaborating with me on today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.